The great outdoors, spectacular, exciting, unforgiving. From coast to coast, the landscape isn't just part of Canada, Canada is part of the landscape. From its majestic forest to the bald prairies, from the scraggy coast to the frozen northern tundra. This was a land that was settled by a very unique breed of Canadian. Rugged, fearless, original. People that are more at home on top of a high mountain than in a high rise. We've scoured the countryside to find Canada's greatest outdoorsmen, be it man or woman. We've heard from thousands of people, and we've put hundreds through their paces. Now it's time to meet the 10 finalists. Over the next 8 episodes, we pit them against the elements and each other. Whether it's scaling a rock face, navigating white water, or piloting a bush plane, each week is a test of bravery, brawn, and brains. Each week they try to best Mother Nature and one another. Each week, somebody goes home until only one remains. This show isn't just in the wild, it is wild. I'm Joel Lacoursiere, and this is the Great Outdoors Challenge. My name is Joel Lacoursiere, and I think I'm a good fit for the Great Outdoors Challenge because this is my element. This is what I do on my days off. I've been a police officer for 10 years. I'm a certified rescue scuba diver. I lived in Australia and scuba dove the Great Barrier Reef for over 6 months. I'm firearms trained. I'm a mountain biker that worked on the police mountain bike unit down in Windsor, Ontario for 6 years, which was kind of more of leisure than it was a job. Riding around on a bike for a living is a pretty cool option. CPR I've done on 3 people successfully twice. It is part of what faces a police officer every day. Obviously, being an officer, you have to be authoritative and you have to get things done in a quick time, and quick decisions are part of the landscape. What I do with my extracurricular life is really where I'm all encompassed. I did some odd things in terms of I've done everything from stand-up comedy to shark diving without cages, mountain biking that was pretty extreme in Australia while I was there. Every year I've been going Algonquin since I'm 18, so the camping is quite a life experience that I enjoy. The outdoors it's Canada. It's part of the life experience, and obviously I've played other sports like hockey. I played that at the university level. I have a degree in history, and I work part-time as a police officer, part-time as an actor when I'm fortunate enough to get the auditions and land the gig. But I just thought when this script came along, it was really me, and my agent recognized that right away, and I thought I could handle this. Motivation is something that I also have experience in as a personal trainer. I used to assist with the Windsor Spitfires, and I did that in '99 and 2000, and it was pretty cool to be working with high-level hockey players and pushing them. Even though they had egos, you still had to push them to a point where it was respectful, but you maximized the most out of them, and they didn't hate you for it. There's a fine line in doing that. I think sometimes a little levity certainly goes a long way with that, and by letting somebody know that that clearly wasn't their best effort, you can really get more out of them. And when you say it as a bigger person, I'm 6'2" and 200 pounds, and I keep myself fit, I think there's a bit of a boom in my voice that gets things across, and it makes me a good fit for your show. Thank you for the opportunity.